So as you guys have seen in my previous videos, there are actually a number of people that have moved from the diaspora to Kumasi as well. Everybody is not settling in Accra. There's some people in Kumasi. Today, I'm going to be speaking to Marvin. Marvin moved from the UK to Kumasi some years back. She set up this absolutely beautiful villa, which we're going to get a bit of a tour of later on. But right now, let's speak to Marvin and get to know her story, why she made her relocation to Ghana, how long ago that was, and all that jazz. Stay tuned, give me a thumbs up, and let's get right into it.
Spiritually, I felt very, very connected. And I even felt as if that my ancestors were with me, like traveling all the way from Accra on the bus. Those times, the STC was a funny type, no AC.
Not the one we have now.
No, benches in the middle, and I sat all the way, nothing resting your back.
My
and
God.
it was those times, but still, I felt connected. I've created my own peace. Because if you don't choose your place correctly, you could get disturbed. I was born in the sunshine, and you know, Africa is, like I say, it's very, 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 very similar to Jamaica.
Hi, Marvin.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Great.
This place is beautiful. You've done such a good job. Yeah, absolutely love it. So I've introduced you to my subscribers. I've told them a brief thing about you. Can you tell me why you decided to move to Ghana and how long ago you moved to Ghana?
Oh, okay. That's a long story. Okay, so living in the UK, I have been planning my exit for some time. And the idea was to go back to Jamaica. That's why I wanted to retire. But before doing so, I thought I'd come to the Ghana, the motherland, where I have connections, and connections mean I was married to a Ghanaian, and we have a son. So that was the main reason for coming here, just to have a look. But I was captivated by the place. It reminded me so much of Jamaica. Yeah, so I felt connected. Yeah. So I came here the first time in 2000. 2000, that was for a brief visit. Then I promised myself that I would come back the year after to look for land, look for a spot where I could build a home. I was introduced to the chief of this village by my father-in-law, who was chief linguist to Opokowari, the previous king. So sent me to this area. I found this spot and I said, this is it. There was no development here at the time. There was just trees, forests. So I'm the first one to build in this particular area. We're in Jaji, but this is the new site. So I'm the first one to build here.
Amazing, yeah.
And create a road, bought electricity and everything.
Did all that?
I did all that. Just so that, you know, to open up the place and to allow other people to come in. And it works. Lots of people are coming in to develop.
Yeah, right. So,
just need decent road.
Yes. We took the road we took wasn't too bad. It was we came off the highway.
The straight road
from Jamaica.
Road.
Jamaica Road.
That's
straight.
It.
That's so it was pretty simple.
That's the best
route to use. Okay. So when did you move from Jamaica to the UK? How long ago?
Oh, I was something like 18 years old at the time. It was in the early 72, 73, round about that.
And why did you go to the UK at that time?
You know, UK, my mother was living there.
Okay.
A lot of people from the Caribbean had gone there from the 60s, you know, the wind rush, because she went on that wind rush ship that took a lot of them from the Caribbean because England wanted workers after the war and everything like that. So my mother was there. I wanted to know her because she left when I was very tiny. So that was the reason for going there. Not that it worked out very well because you know, these things happen.
True.
We didn't sort of click because of not being together for all these years.
Yeah, you were already old by the time.
I was already old, not a small child anymore. So things wasn't exactly how I wanted it
to be.
You know, so I made the most of being there. But I've always wanted to leave because I said to myself, I want to go back to Jamaica within 5 years. That was what I told myself when I went there because I love Jamaica. It's a beautiful place. But it didn't work out like that because, you know, you have to get accustomed to different ways. Even though you think you speak English, it wasn't the kind of English that everybody was speaking. You weren't speaking it. I was speaking my type, and that's you speak in the Caribbean. So you have to go back to school and you have to do a lot of things to improve yourself. So I did all those little things with the aim of going back to Jamaica to retire. So I prepared myself. I bought my land, everything, ready to go back. But then I wanted to come and see Africa, or Ghana in particular, because my son was Ghanaian. So I decided to come and have a look. In 2000, I came, first trip. I came back 2001, and bought the place.
Bought your land,
Started from there.
What was your experience like when you came in 2000? You must have had something good about it, and that's why you came back to buy land.
Oh, yes. Like I said, the connection, spiritually, I felt very, very connected. And I even felt as if that my ancestors were with me, like traveling all the way from Accra on the bus. Those times, the STC was a funny type, no AC.
Not the one we have now.
No. Benches in the middle, and I sat all the way, nothing resting your back.
My God.
It was those times, but still, I felt connected. People were warm. I found them friendly. But my journey is to come to the Ashantis. That's all that was on my mind. I'm coming here because I have family. For me, they're family.
Yes.
So the first impression was great. And when I came out, there were people dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at that time. They don't do it so much now. But in them days, there would be dancers and, you know, to greet you. And so it was nice. It was welcoming.
Lovely. So because you felt like you had people here, you knew you were definitely going to live in Kumasi.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I knew that. But like I said, I didn't look around because there are other places. But I feel connected in the Ashanti. You know, the old Jamaicans say they're Ashantis. So that's not exactly my feeling, but you know, there's a warmth. Yes. And I felt at home. It's not without challenges. There are challenges everywhere we go. And yes, I have been through a lot of challenges, especially because of the language barrier. And you have to rely on people. And if they are not honest, you could, you know, have a problem. But, you know, I was lucky than a lot of people, to find good people, And I try to continue to cultivate, you know, that kind of mindset to find people, you know, who are good.
And when you found the land, what was your plan for it? Did you always plan that you were going to do Villa Sankofa, or was it meant to be just your home, or what was it meant to be?
The name Villa Sankofa was always in my mind. This was the only building I was intending to build. And it was supposed to be a home and also some rooms for guests if they come. and all that. So that was the intention. Sankofa, rather, was something I learned about whilst I was working in the UK. And as groups, black groups, the company was a financial company, and they did allow you to get together if you're blacks, if you're Asian, if you are Irish, American. Because when you work together like that, you can get some different ways of doing things within the company. And so it's also to get people together. Then after we've done all that, we can invite other people from the other groups to join us. And we will talk about ways of improving ourselves and also the company. So the name Ujima, the name Sankofa, Ubuntu, all those things came into play. The meaning of Sankofa is to go back and fetch, go back to your roots. So that's why that stayed with me. And so then I just add the villa. So, that was the reason I named it.
And how long did it take you to put this together?
So this building was up within 9 months, but not complete.
Okay.
You can build a place very quickly with bricks, but finalizing it wouldn't be easy because you have to the inside.
Yes.
These are the parts where you have to spend a lot of money.
To
make your bathroom right, make your kitchen right, all that. But putting up the bricks, it wasn't so difficult. And the most expensive part of it at that time would have been the roof, because I chose a very expensive type of roof. And I realized that most people weren't doing that, but I wanted something that lasts. So I was trying to choose quality stuff so that I won't have to spend, in a short space of time.
Yes, because then it breaks and then you have to do it again.
So cheapest goes the dearest. And I came down with my plan, and I found an architect who could redraw the whole thing for me, give me the blueprints. So it was my design initially. So it was all my idea. And then after which, the small apartment over that side over there was the first one I built. And that was supposed to be a boys' quarters. But after finishing it, I decided I couldn't make it a boys' quarters. Because it was just too nice.
Too nice to be a boys' quarters.
So I stayed in one of the apartments, and then the other one is for renting. Right? So, and then the third one, which is the one with the bar, I worked on it with the architect. So we sat and designed it together. So
lovely.
That was how it went.
And how was the building experience for you, building out here?
You know what? I didn't leave things up to the masons or the architect or anybody. The architect would come once in a while to check what the masons are doing. And luckily he provided those masons for me, which he trusted because he's a very good architect. I then had to trust them. I later learned that I was a guinea pig. That's what I was told. I says, really? So you guys didn't know what you were doing when you started?
Oh my goodness. Well, they did a good job.
Well, I said it's a good thing it turned out right. Otherwise I would be
you'd be in trouble.
Big trouble. So there were times when they would actually lay some blocks somewhere or whatever that I didn't like. This is not how I wanted it, so I would ask them to knock it out, replace it. I would do the same with the tiler, the carpenter, whoever. I see it because a lot of the time they're not good at finishing, and that's an issue. So I don't accept that. So you have to go around and tell them, you're wasting my money, and if you don't do this properly, I won't pay you. I had an issue with the windows. I had to replace the windows 3 times.
Oh my gosh,
The first time, a carpenter took the job. he's a furniture maker, not a window maker. And instead of saying that, I cannot do that, he took the job and then used wood that was not dry.
Oh.
And if you use wood that is not dry, then material will be shrinking. And then now, when the rain comes, you will have leakage.
Yes,
So that was happening to me. And so I told him, and he was only prepared to compensate me with half, like he would do half of it, and I have 72 windows, and then I'll have to do the rest.
Half, yeah.
I said, it's not right, it's not fair what you're doing. However, I agreed because I want the thing done. It still wasn't
done right.
Oh. So I had to find a different type of material, which was not wood, but looks like wood.
Right.
So it's an enamel type of material, but it has grains like wood.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't realize that some of the windows are not wood because it looks wood. So I found that.
Right.
And then I got the young man to install it. First of all, he wanted to give me a different style where that everybody has, something that you just pull and slide. I says, no, that's not what I want. I have my own design.
Yeah.
So I showed him, and he was worried, but he did it.
Okay.
And he did it well.
Okay.
And I said, what was your problem?
Yeah.
You only have to try.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. However, I said, I will give you the job, but you must remember that I'm changing these windows because they're leaking. And if you put these windows up and I'm experiencing leakage again, then I won't pay you. I said, you understand what I'm saying? Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Okay, right. So he started installing. During the installation, you're supposed to use a sealer.
Okay.
To seal the windows, to make sure they're not rattling, to make sure water won't come through.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. He has decided that he would do it after all the 72 windows are
done.
I said, look how high the building is. You're going to be climbing back up there again to do that. I said, it's not correct.
Yeah.
He didn't listen to me. So when the time comes for him to be paid, I could not pay him because I will have to get somebody else
to come
around and seal. And the person who introduced me to him, I complained. And he came here and he observed and saw, yes, what I was saying is true, and that the young men should actually finish the job properly before collecting the money. And they didn't do that. Still coming to collect, but up until today, I did not give
that's fair.
Not a peso. I warned you.
That's fair,
because I had to spend again.
Yes, yes.
You know, to have it sealed. And a lot of it I was even doing myself, the ones that I could reach. It was bad. The water was just coming down.
Oh my gosh.
Flooding like crazy. I was very hurt because I spent, this is the third time. And I can't move forward. So a lot of money that could have gone into something else. So that's what you have to do.
Yeah, lots of challenges. Hey.
Lots of challenges. But you have to be persistent and you have to say, I'm not accepting that. That is not what I want.
Yes, that's fair. Would you say if you were to build again, it would be an easier process after doing this?
Yes. Yeah, certain people I would not employ at all. Yeah, they would have to come with good credentials. Yeah. Because everybody here are masters. You know, they all say they are masters. You know, in everything. If they're a plumber, if they're a mason, if they're whatever, they're masters. And then the masters don't know how to finish something. They started off very well, but when it comes to finalizing things, it's rough, very rough. Like if they're giving you a mirror and the front of the mirror is nice, when you look at the back of the mirror, it's absolutely disgusting, so rough. And the idea is because you're not going to see
the back of it.
It's going on the wall.
Yeah.
I said, no, I know. I see it before I put it up there. That's all I can think of.
And if you're paying for it, you should be able to get it how you like
it.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the thing. Anything you don't see, then
They think it's not
it's
important.
not
Yeah,
important.
yes. I think this is a common experience for a lot
Very,
of people.
very,
Yeah,
very common.
yes.
So that's why, for anybody watching is to observe and realize that these things can happen. So keep an eye out. Make sure they use their level. Yeah.
You can't just leave it up to them.
You can't
really,
no,
yes,
you
yes,
can't leave it. Even
yes.
though they will tell you that, oh, it's my job.
Yes.
It's my job, madam. I said, I know it's your job. But at the end of the day, I'm paying you and I want to make sure you do a good job.
Right, exactly.
So,
yeah.
I feel no way if I'm supervising.
Yeah, you do have to micromanage a little bit, even though you might not want to.
In every capacity.
Yeah.
If you're not used to doing that, you have to get used to it.
Yes. Fair, fair.
But apart from those, issues, it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
Those are just minor things that you can live with. It's not life-threatening.
Yes, no, of course not, of course. You bought the land in 2001. When did you officially move here?
Well, I kept coming after that.
Okay.
At one point, my son was here, making sure that the place was all fenced up.
Okay.
In 2002. So I really started building in 2000. I didn't take long because I was told that you have 2 years.
Oh, to build on it.
To build on it. I took that serious, right? But not many people, I realized after, they didn't do it. So I was rushing like crazy. I have to put something down. I have to fence round. So I did all that fence round, and somebody told me that money you use for fencing, you could have
built something.
You could have built something. But it's what I was told, to protect it. You had to do that. And then the allocation paper says within 2 years you need to have a structure down.
Okay.
So I was trying to comply. And I did. I did. And so, luckily for me, I had some funds. Was made redundant, and also I had shares in, the company, and they were taking over. So I was able, and I thought, instead of spending it like everybody else was doing, flying the world, and I must do something constructive with it, because it can just go like that, disappear.
Yes.
So that is what I did, to make sure that I had something to show for all the work that I have put in for years.
Absolutely. Okay.
So this is the reality.
Okay. Yeah. So what was your work over in London? What did you do?
I worked as a PA for JP Morgan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Started off with Fleming's first.
Okay.
Robert Fleming's. Okay. It was a small financial company.
Okay.
Then JP Morgan took over Chase.
Okay.
So that is the history.
Okay.
So I work in that. I've worked in other areas, but for 16 years I worked in the financial area.
Oh, okay. So what do you love about Ghana? How is your life here better than it was over in the UK?
It's peaceful. I've created my own peace, because if you don't choose your place correctly, you could get disturbed. So I'm not disturbed by anyone. I'm quite free. Peace and tranquility. I love that.
Yeah.
I like to hear the birds. You
hear them now.
Yeah, hear the birds.
It's almost like they heard you.
Yes. So I like to wake up in the morning and hear that. In the UK, you will never hear anything like that. And I love greenery. Yeah. I was born in the country side in Jamaica, so I love lush greenery. I love that. So it makes me feel peaceful, make me feel calm. I don't really have an issue. Here in Jusu, I just drive to town, get my shopping once or twice a week, and come home, and just enjoy the atmosphere, the surrounding. Watching other people are moving in now, and sort of building up, it is changing from what it used to be.
It was before,
Yes. It was even more quiet. It's
quiet
than
it is now.
Yes, it is now.
Yeah.
But that's expected to happen once place is being
Developed, yeah, absolutely.
But luckily, this is very residential.
Yes.
I can't say I can complain.
Okay.
And in the UK, yes, it was cold. I don't like the cold. So I couldn't wait to get away to the sunshine. I was born in the sunshine, and you know, Africa is, like I say, it's very, 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 very similar to Jamaica. In everything. People's behavior, what you can get. We have our ackee here. There's breadfruit.
You get everything.
There's everything here. You know, if it's not, we can bring seed that we can plant. You know, apples. Everything.
Have you visited Jamaica since coming here?
Yes. I went in 2020.
Okay.
And I got back here just in time before the lockdown.
COVID, okay.
I just received my citizenship.
Okay.
Even though I didn't even have the passport at the time, because I was supposed to pick it up before traveling. But there was no need, because in my other passport, I have residential for 2 years in there.
Okay. How was Jamaica then? Did you enjoy it? Was it different? How was it?
Yes, I did enjoy it.
Okay.
My mother had died 2 years prior, and I wasn't able to go. So when I went to Trinidad, I was then able to go and pay my respect to where she was buried. Although I had her funeral here myself. They had, on the same day she was being buried, I also organized my own here. So it was okay. So when I went in 20, I went and see where she was. And I spent a lot of time going to the beach and all that I haven't done
in a while.
In a long time.
There's no beach in Kumasi.
No.
That's the only.
No, it's only the lake.
Right,
And I remember my cousin came from the UK to visit me here, and I took him to the lake. He snorkeled there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay. Wow, interesting.
Yes, he brought all his gear, and he went out on the boat.
He went down.
He went down.
He's like, he will take whatever he can get.
Yes. Some people do, swim there,
right?
But
okay.
It's not a lot.
Yes. Okay.
But yes, we are far from the coast, unfortunately.
Yes.
That's the only drawback.
Yes. But other than that, clearly you love living here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think I could live in Accra. It's too hot.
Yes.
And it takes you too long to get where you want to go.
I know. The traffic is insane. Yes.
I know it's a cosmopolitan city where lots of people, different people meet, and you don't have to worry too much about the language.
Yes.
But Kumasi is changing, because when I came here, not many people spoke any English.
Okay.
So they're getting better at it.
Right.
They're getting used to these people coming in and speaking English. So they're getting better. But they still say, your hair too long. You should know him by now.
You said your hair is too long.
No, I've been living.
Oh, you've been here too long.
I've been living here too long. Not to be
speaking tree. Okay. Have you picked up on a few words yet?
I do understand more than I speak.
Okay.
Because whilst they were working here, a lot of time they were shocked when I hear they were talking and they were discussing the job or discussing me, and I come and I says, I said, I hear that. I hear that. Well, you need to remove that and put that there. I said, oh, madam. So I should spend more time to. But everybody, they come there speaking English.
So it makes it hard for you to pick it up. It's true. If everybody was speaking just tree, then you would definitely get better.
Exactly.
At it. It's true.
I'll be forced.
You'll be forced to learn, because I'm not speaking English with you.
Indeed.
And what's it been like running this place?
This has been a challenge since COVID. Prior to that, I wasn't doing badly. But when that happened, everything was zero. Now I'm trying to change the way I operate and what I do.
Okay.
So I've had some additional stuff. I now will be doing massage.
Okay.
And a bit of yoga.
Okay.
And a sauna.
Nice,
So we
yeah.
want to introduce aqua aerobics and healthy eating.
Yeah.
So more ITEL, vegan, vegetarian.
Okay.
And also the juices
Okay.
will be natural and organic.
Okay.
Can't wait for the rain to come to get into my garden so that I can start replanting some, short crops.
Lovely.
So
okay.
most things will be from the garden.
Okay.
In the area now, there are a lot of competitions, especially with hotels and guest house.
Right.
I mean, I was like the first one here. Surrounding me now, we have about 60 hotels.
Oh, wow. Okay. Just all in this area?
Just all in this area.
Oh.
Just walk from Jachi, Kwamu, right down, just to go up to, because this is part of Ijusu. It's all Ijusu.
Ijusu, yeah, okay.
But, so Adakojachi is inside Ijusu.
Okay, okay.
And they are building more because it seems like people don't know what to do with their investment, what to invest in. And they think that doing hospitality is a piece of cake. It certainly is not.
No, I don't think
it's
so.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So, so that's why I wanted to stand apart.
Stand out, yeah. Do something different.
And do something different.
Fair enough.
So I can, have different clients.
Clients coming. Okay. All right. Cool.
So we're on it. We are, doing some new signboards and things like that. Changing numbers. Creating new accounts, Twitter, Instagram, and all that.
Yeah,
so
lovely.
We're out there now, Facebook. So that's what we are trying to do.
Okay, lovely.
We're hoping
be up and running.
Yeah.
As
well,
busy
we want
again.
We want clients.
Yes, don't worry, they'll come. They'll come. Now that they're going to see this beautiful place, I'm sure whenever they make it to Ghana and they want to come to Kumasi, they will come. Yeah. All right, guys. So Grace is the general manager for Villa Sankofa. She's going to do a bit of a tour with us and take us around. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to the massage room first.
Okay.
So this is our massage room.
Oh, lovely.
It is
very nice.
So you have a clear view of the greens outside.
Yes.
Yes,
it's very pretty. You got an orange tree.
You have a lot of plants around.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Yes, so this is the massage room.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are going to the executive room.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this executive suite also here.
Okay.
It's more like a honeymoon room.
Okay.
So this is made of these canes, looks so localized.
Yeah.
Yes, and we have these beautiful
I noticed,
chairs.
you guys use these chairs a lot. It's really pretty, yeah.
And we have the bathroom also here.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is huge.
Yes.
Wow. This is probably one of the biggest hotel bathrooms I've seen. Yeah, it's really big.
Very huge.
Storage, and then there's the bathtub as well, yeah.
Okay, and we have a walk-in wardrobe also here.
Okay. I can see why she said she had to do these windows a couple of times because they're very nice. They're different. Yeah.
And here too, you have direct access outside.
The pool, yeah.
You have the same thing behind.
Oh, okay. What's the room rates for the executive room?
This one is 1,800.
Okay.
Per night.
Okay.
So we have these executive rooms also with 2 beds. So if you're coming with a family or friends, this is very good as well for you.
Okay.
And we have a walk-in wardrobe here as well. Plus, we have some small storage around.
Very nice, very spacious. The bathrooms are big, like it could
Yeah.
be a room on its own, honestly.
Yes, yes. Okay, so this is some of our rooms.
Okay.
And we have a very calm walkway,
Mm,
so you get to enjoy every ambience.
yeah. It's very nice and quiet, I must say.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course. If you want somewhere very quiet, this is the best place to come.
Mm,
So for the pool, it's from 3 feet to 6 feet.
okay.
And it's a very sizable pool for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not extremely large for a large number of people.
Right,
We
right.
usually prefer it to be in small groups or a couple or singular.
Okay, okay.
So it's not a public pool.
Right.
Like that. It's more of private.
Okay. How many rooms do you have here?
We have 9.
9, okay. Do you do events here occasionally?
Yes, we do events here. We have an events ground
Okay.
that you can book, and then we arrange the place for you, and then you can
Okay.
come and have your occasions here.
Okay.
So this is also one of our apartments with a kitchenette.
Oh, so this is a full apartment. It's not like the room.
Yes, this
okay.
is a full apartment.
Okay.
For short stay, for
Okay.
night,
Okay.
coming with your family and groups.
Mm.
We have ovens here.
Okay.
We have washing machines.
Okay.
It's very good and secure for family. And then we also have another room inside the whole apartment.
Oh.
So which makes it 4 beds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
yeah.
2 rooms with
Two
4.
rooms with 4 beds.
Yes.
Okay.
And this place also has a wardrobe.
Wardrobe, yeah. Lovely.
With the bathroom also there.
Mm.
You have a space for your library, your books
And
everything
things,
as
yeah.
well.
Okay, so Grace,
Yeah.
what is the lowest room rate you've got, and what's the highest one?
Okay, so it starts from 600 Ghana cedis,
Okay.
and the highest is 1,800 Ghana cedis.
Okay, so the 600 gives you what?
It gives you a standard room
Okay.
with a very spacious bathroom, as you know, and then
Okay.
you get your own bed, your fridge, you have a TV inside as well. It's bed and breakfast, so you get
Okay.
breakfast every morning.
Okay, okay. And the 1,800 one is the one that we saw, the
Yes, the
executive,
couple room and this one.
and then the apartment that we
Yeah.
saw as well. Okay, perfect. And I noticed you guys have a lot of green plants here.
Yes,
there's
we do have.
flowers, and then
Yeah.
there's edible stuff as well.
Yes.
What edible stuff do you have?
Because we want this place to really look like a home, and it's a home away from home anyway, so we have a lot of greens around. We have plantain, we have coconut, we have soursop, we have some apples, and many others.
Oh,
I mean, there are
lovely.
lots of fruits around,
Yeah.
and vegetables as well.
As well, okay. Amazing. This is lovely. Enjoyed it.
So this is our sauna room. This is also private and intimate. So this is how it looks like.
Oh, okay.
We have the stones on it, and when we plug it, it brings out steam and vapor,
Lovely.
which is very good for your body. It's also good for your breathing as well. Yes.
This looks brand new, is it?
Yes,
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. So there's a lot on offer here at
Of
Villa
course,
Sankofa.
Of
Yeah.
course. We have a lot of packages for retreat services.
Ah, great. There's a lot of space here. Like, it's a very
Yes.
spacious property.
A very spacious place. We want everybody to enjoy everything. We don't want you to be so compacted together.
Of course,
and
yeah. So do you do parties, weddings, those type of
We
things here as well?
do,
Oh,
we
okay.
do. So this is our bar area.
Okay.
We are still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we went for a break. There are some things we are still doing. Here.
Okay. The breeze here is nice.
Of course.
It's very airy.
Of course.
Yeah. And even the view. The
yes.
view is nice.
You get to see everything.
Yeah. Stunning, stunning. Even from this side, like with the mango. It's not mango season, so
Yeah.
the mango and the coconuts and all that. Really lovely. Very, very nice. Must be nice to come to work here every day.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
you don't
really
get
is.
any
It's very
disturbance.
chill. Yeah, yeah. So if people are interested in booking here,
Yeah.
what's the best contact?
Okay, so you can go to our website www.villasankofa.com. Then you can book online, or you can call our numbers as well. We have Instagram pages, we have TikTok, we have Facebook and LinkedIn as well.
All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I have really loved my time here at Villa Sankofa. It's been very lovely meeting Marvin. Such an inspiration. She's clearly done an awesome work out here in Kumasi. So if you make it out here, you can check it out. All the information will be in the description box below, as well as on the screen. Don't forget to follow your bliss, so now life is short. Follow your bliss, na nipa yedeng. Follow your bliss, na di ebesi biya and follow your bliss, na den ne mada. If you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, make sure you do before you go. I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.